Here with Tony Hinchcliffe, who is doing a comedy segment tonight. What time do you go on?
I think 7:20.
You know, do you do a lot of festivals?
Yeah.
Because last year when they introduced comedy to this particular festival, I thought it was a really good idea.
Yeah.
It's air conditioned also in there, I
Oh,
believe. Yeah, it's
nice.
a hockey rink.
Yeah.
Also very nice. But people were really into it.
Yeah.
Like when you think music festival, you don't think, oh, let's go see a comedian?
You know, it's good to take a break from the loud bass and everything and have some laughs, recoup, you know, get the blood flowing to the rest of your body, and then, you know, go enjoy some more music.
Yeah. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about roasts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you write for Comedy Central, correct?
Yeah, for
and
the
you,
roast.
You write roast that what other people are going to say?
Yeah.
And then you also do them yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So when you were doing that Snoop Dogg roast,
Uh-huh.
first of all, I thought it was super funny, but yet I thought to myself, did you get the crap beat out of you afterwards?
No.
Like, do you feel sometimes that you're crossing the line, or do they know and expect you're going to cross the line?
Some people expected it, some of the producers and whatnot, but as far as that theater full of people, you just got to win them over by delivering the goods. You know what I mean? You got to stay committed.
Harsh.
Yeah, you got to stay committed. You can't show weakness. If I apologized during any part of that, I probably would have gotten beaten up, but you can't show fear. You just got to keep plowing on and attack everybody and don't let anybody off the hook easy.
They all laughed. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really fat.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
It's a little,
That is no snap.
a little word from our sponsors over at Dunkin' Donuts. I think you were supposed to mention them.
We've secured it. You're safe. You're good.
The interview is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts and Miller Lite.
And
We're with Tony
Don't
Hinchcliffe.
forget, America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so super funny,
Uh-huh.
but yet so biting that as watching it, it's almost uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know, that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to walk a line between uncomfortable and funny, and it's like you got to go for it. If I go soft, nobody cares. Nobody remembers it. I don't get booked again. They replace me with somebody else.
So when you're doing it, you're like in it, you make no apologies, you're knocking them down.
Right.
You don't give a crap.
Right.
Now, when you're writing for someone else who's going to be then reading it, how does that work?
I interview the person that I'm writing for, and I get a feel for how hard they want to go and what they want to do. Are they looking out for their own reputation, or do they want to kill? Do they want to steal the show, or are they there to just promote their book and move on? I worked with Ann Coulter.
I hate Ann Coulter.
Me too.
I think she's a you-know-what, which I can't,
Yeah.
say out loud,
Yeah.
but you know where I'm going there.
Yeah.
You could say it because you can roast people, but
Yeah.
we won't. But I can't stand her. She makes my skin crawl. And you know what?
Yeah.
She was terrible on that roast.
Yeah.
Taking out her friggin' Trump book and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
You know why she was terrible?
Because she didn't follow the script.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She didn't follow the script that I had written for her, which actually I think that script would have made people like her in a weird way.
No.
I know you hate to hear that, but my script was so good because every joke ended on her. So she was making fun of herself in every joke,
but she's not
with
gonna
the
do
other
that.
person. So
Yeah.
for example, like, you know, it was like, hey, James Franco, what's it like to, you know, not be the most annoying person on stage for a change? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's her. So it would have been good because it's all self-deprecation, which helps. So she didn't want to do this script, whereas Martha Stewart, before I worked with her on the Bieber roast, said, I want to kill. I want to kill as hard as I can. I'll say anything. I'll attack everyone. And
Because she knows she's going to, look good. People are going to laugh and be like, oh, Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
she's not so uptight as everyone thinks.
Yeah,
she can make a great cake and she can be funny.
Exactly. She gets it.
Yeah.
She's
And I think she, does stuff with Snoop, too, doesn't she?
Yep.
I know
Now-
she wasn't on that roast. That was a different one. But
Yeah.
I wonder if, they get stoned together and stuff. Do you think Martha Stewart, does bong hits?
Do I think so?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not bong hits, but definitely smokes blunts with Snoop.
Yeah.
I'd guarantee it. I'd bet everything.
And then I bet she cooks something amazing and they chow.
Absolutely.
They get totally baked
Yep.
and then feast like pigs.
Yep. They're both funny. They're both cool. It's amazing.
All right, but I want to get back to you.
Yeah.
All right, and this roasting thing.
Mhm.
So when you write for other people, so like Ann Coulter, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
She didn't do it. Who else did you write for that was kind of like, nah, this isn't me?
Really, most people listen to me. most people, I tell them, like, I just straight up go, like, look, if you listen to what I tell you to do, you're going to have the time of your life. It's going to feel good. It's going to be easy. And you're going to have fun, and you're going to kill.
And then afterwards, they always say to you, oh, my God, thank you. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Whereas Ann Coulter's really the only exception. That's how terrible of a human being she is.
Never invite her back.
Yeah.
Do not give her any press.
No, yeah. I didn't invite her in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
No.
Now, you do a lot of stand-up.
Yeah.
And then you do, you have like a vlog.
What?
You have a podcast.
Yes, a podcast. Is that what you radio people
I don't
call
know.
it? Oh, it's a vlog.
a
Sure,
vlog,
yeah.
yeah.
You mean the thing that hundreds of millions of people are listening to now? Yeah, totally a vlog.
Yeah.
Radio lady.
Yeah. Okay. It's sort of like a video blog.
What was that little slight uppercut? Did you guys hear that? A vlog? It's not a vlog. What are you talking about? It's a big live podcast.
All right. Kill
Travels on the road, sells out venues. My vlog is killing it, people.
Listen, can I tell you something? You're going to totally use vlog,
Oh.
and that's okay. You freaking go with it. I know you, Tony. I don't know you at all, but I have a feeling you're going to do
How
it.
dare you call it a vlog? I
So-
don't even want to do it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. Kill Tony's canceled.
It's done.
Yeah.
Fuck that vlog.
All it took
right.
was one lady in Boston calling it a vlog to end my dreams.
So, tell me about Kill Tony, the podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast, which means that it goes out over the internet, sort of like your local vlogs, you know? And so we do a big live show at the Comedy Store in L.A. every Monday, and I pull a name out of a bucket. I always have two guests sitting at a table like this on the back of the stage, and I pull a name out of a bucket. And over like 100 people sign up every week for a chance to get pulled out of the bucket. And if I pull you out of the bucket, you get 60 seconds of uninterrupted stand-up stage time in front of me, my guests, sometimes usually the best comedians in the world, and the hundreds of thousands of vlog listeners around the world. And so, but after the 60 seconds is up, we get to interview them about anything that we want to in the world, where they come from, where they live, what they do for work, you know, and we get to find out more about them and what makes them different and stuff.
Do you tell them if they're good or they suck?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. And but we also help them out. You know, we get them some, media. They're getting seen by a lot of people. So if they do good, they can fly. And if they do bad, they can come back again and show that they got better, show that they took the note. So it's an ever-evolving sort of super show. We're having our 5-year anniversary coming up on June 18th with Joe Rogan and Dom Irrera. It's already sold out in the main room of the Comedy Store. So, you know, they say it's one of the top vlogs in the world.
So, I'm so happy.
Yeah. You should ask Joe Rogan and Mark Maron and Adam Carolla about their vlogs
I
sometimes.
still can't believe that thing just fell off my head.
That must be what it is. We'll let it. We'll blame it on Dunkin' Donuts.
You know?
Julie is mildly concussed for you listeners. She's calling podcast vlogs right in front of the hosts of them. Well, it's good to be here on your
was nice
on your
having ya.
advanced Morse code show.
Have you ever discovered anybody on Kill Tony?
Yeah, man. That's what's really exciting is right now we're going through a plethora of that. We discovered a guy named Preacher Lawson who ended up coming in second place on America's Got Talent. And he was on my show between, 4, 3, and 2 years ago, all those years. And now he's doing the same venues that I do. He's doing, the best comedy clubs, big theaters, and stuff like that all around the country.
You say it was because of your blog?
Not necessarily because of it, but it definitely did start like a little
buzz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a little buzz that when he got on AGT, he was getting votes to make it to the next level, and then he just kept killing and making it to the next level. And we have a guy right now named Malcolm Hatchett, who's our new regular, our first ever male regular, which means we don't pull him out of the bucket. He just has to write and perform a new 60 seconds every week in the pressure cooker, basically, and get judged by his peers
And get better?
And he's a monster. So we basically have like this baby Dave Chappelle who's still living in his car, but in the 2 months that he's been on my show, he got signed by CAA and a huge management company, which is nobody has that when
Can
they're
they get him an
still
apartment?
sleeping in their car. Eventually, I'm sure he could afford an apartment around here, Julie, but he lives in L.A. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit harder there.
Yeah, because rents aren't high in Boston.
I bet they're not. Are they? People pay money to live in this weather?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's hot in L.A.
Maybe everybody's getting hit in the head with Dunkin' Donuts signs then.
You know, that's what it is. One big hit in the head. Tony Hinchcliffe, thank you very much. Thank you for coming and chatting with us. Indie617, the broadcast brought to you by Miller Lite and Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.